It's live. It's Jonyp.
To Ronaldo, bro, like, stop. You're 20 years of age, bro. Stop being a hypocrite. You're talking all this trash, yet you want to join back every day. Like, come on, man.
It may be a blunt question, but I'm going to be direct. Did you ever use hacks to enhance your performance in game? Welcome everybody back to Jonyp Uncensored. I'm your main host, Jonyp, and today sitting beside me, I have a man that is in everyone's mouth. Kezyn, how are we doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. We all know, I'll just get it straight into it. We all know that a lot of people made different comments about just our previous interview with Ronaldo, and you were one of the focus of attention. Do you have anything in that interview, if you even watched it fully, that maybe triggered you, that maybe set you off something?
Well, what triggered me the most is, like, first of all, he doesn't know the full story. He doesn't know a lot of things, like, and the main part that triggered me as well is, like, he's talking about, like, not a single positive thing about the league, yet he wants to join back. And I know that the first day he left the league, he was already in Greasy's DMs asking to join back. So I don't know, like, if you can talk that bad about the league, like, and you still try to join back every day, like, oh, but yeah.
Well, it's something not everybody knows. Is there any beef you ever had with him directly, or with anything, maybe on the league, maybe after some match or anything?
Not directly, no. Like, he was in Hortaliza. When we were together in the same team, I think the main problem was he wanted to be the main star of the team. He kind of was, in a way. Also no, because it was mostly me scoring the goals. He wanted to play striker, he couldn't. He went to the wing. He said he was fine with it. Eventually he decides to leave, also because our defenders were, you know, still conceding a lot of goals, I'll say. Then eventually he left, and instead he went from glazing me, oh, Kezyn is so good, number one, this, that, he doesn't exploit, he's just good, he knows how the React works. He went from that, he went to play for Milano, and then Noel drops a video, like, with no context behind it, and bro switches up and says, like, oh, he's a hacker, oh. So, like, yeah, he's a bit of a two-faced man, I'd say.
Well, you were banned and unbanned from this league a lot of times, and I don't think that the community really knows. So it may be a blunt question, but I'm going to be direct. Did you ever use hacks to enhance your performance in game?
No. Well, I'd like to say the one in, like, there's a lot of clips of me, like, right? Only one clip, and like staff, directors, everyone knows about this. There's only one clip where I had something on, and that was the bicycle one. And I admitted it, and that was like 10 months ago. It was like the full game wasn't even out yet, and the staff know that. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. And I got banned like just before the league started, right? And the thing was, that was because Noel dropped a YouTube video of me, of some very controversial screenshots. Like, when I saw that video, I was like, yeah, man, like, how am I gonna get out of this? Like, most of the screenshots were just like me joking around, like me and Choi's, like, other people, we joke around about, like, HBE, because it's such a meme now that they think I use something, but I don't know. Yeah, I just eat it up and just go with it. And then when I got unbanned, they saw the old messages of me being a racist, and then I got banned for racism. But the first day I was banned, when Noel's video dropped, staff, like me, Greasy, and Flacco, and all the staff, we went in a group VC, like in a group chat, and they already redeemed me innocent from day one. Yet I stayed banned for almost a whole month, because they were, like, the community was that pressed about me that they didn't want to unban me. They're like, oh, the community is just too mad, we can't unban him right now. So they banned me as an innocent man. They said, oh, you're innocent, we know, we saw, they checked everything they needed to check. Oh, you're innocent, but we're gonna keep you banned, because the community, like, they're gonna explode. And they did explode when eventually I got unbanned. So yeah, I don't blame the staff.
did you the second one, like you said, you think that it was unfair because mostly the community, the staff thought you were innocent. Did you at any point think that it was fair, at least your first banning of that HBE using? Did you even think it was fair for having such suspicions, considering you have that video?
You mean where I actually cheated?
Yeah, exactly, the bicycle one that you said.
I wasn't actually banned at that time. No. It just went on, and then when Trito got hired eventually, I just told him like straight up, yo, these are exploits, you have to patch them. You can always ask me if there's any scripts out there, and I'll give them to you, and you can patch them. And then when Trito got hired, everything was like instantly gone.
Did you at any time, and I'm being very, very blunt here, did you at any time, and any other time that wasn't recorded, use any type of cheats, or was it just that one time that now the community
in a
is
real
gonna
match, in a scrim or a match friendly? No, never. In private servers with Trito or sure. Me and Trito go in private servers at times just to see. For example, the new cheat Killer Hub, I execute that, then I check
how it works, basically.
Yeah, how it works, and I open up the Explorer, see what it deletes and changes, so Trito can add the patch for it, basically.
Right, I guess that makes sense. That's a good use of HB. About that, I don't have any more questions, but I do have any questions. You are a very known person in RFL, so I'll give you some RFL-based questions. Who do you think is the best player right now, or at least who do you like watching most right now in RFL?
Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I'll be completely honest. No team has really super impressed me in preseason. I know Milano has had a very good run, but I feel like even they don't play on their level like they can. Like especially like for me, Abzi is the current like best player of RF. I think nobody stands next to him at this moment. And
Even
yeah,
also said that he stood, at least in his opinion, he stood over breaking. So yeah, that's popular opinion.
he's definitely better than breaking. Without Abzi, breaking is not that good of a striker because Abzi feeds him and Abzi's always there for him. So yeah.
That's a good opinion that most people have. Now, back to a bit of Ronaldo, not directly against him, just something that he said. Do you think that RFL is a well-organized league? Like what was said in the previous interview?
He had some valid points. There's not really big updates, but he has to take in consideration that the main developer is still not working on RFL. I don't even know if Saitama's back, the main developer, but if he comes back, he's working on RF25, and maybe RF25 gets eventually implemented into RFL. I don't know how that's gonna happen. And you can say they got Trito, but Trito's like he can do patches and small updates, but a lot of the scripts are protected by Saitama, and he can't reach that. So. And he didn't make the game, Saitama did, so there's a limit to what he can do. I think he still did a very good job considering what he had. And organized, I think some of the staff, I'm not going to name them for a good purpose, because some of the staff are a bit useless, but it's getting better at times. In the beginning, before preseason started, it was kind of wonky, but preseason was alright. The game's getting recorded, uploaded to YouTube. Some media's getting out there. They're doing their best. So, but yeah, compared to PRS, organization-wise, I'd say PRS is still. But it's only preseason. PRS had over 10 seasons. You have to realize that. So this league just started, and we're gonna get better from here. I'd say.
You were talking about the media. It's gonna be about us. What do you think? How do you think ExtraTime Italy has been doing?
ExtraTime Italy, yeah. They're kind of the first, first league to actually do something. So I'd say keep going. Good job. Like, yeah, this is what it needs.
I'm very sure that BSY thanks that very much of that of your opinion. Now, you were talking about the staff. You were talking that you knew them very well. That you talk with Trito and you work with them. Do you have beef? You also called some of them useless. I was not expecting you to use kind of a strong word. Do you have any beef with any staff? Any
beef? No. But this also needs to stop. People say I'm protected by Flacco. Me and Flacco haven't spoken in like time, and people think I somehow sneaked my way into this unban, or that Greasy did it. Listen, me, Greasy, any staff didn't know about the unban wave for the people that were racist, like Chris, me, and the other people. I just woke up with a lot of DMs. Yo, you're unbanned. Flacco didn't DM me. No one DM'd me. I didn't know. I just woke up. Greasy woke up. We woke up with this news. It was just random. I don't have beef with any staff. That doesn't mean that they're all doing a good job either. Like, I'm like, if they DM me, if the person's in question DM me right now, am I doing a good job? I'm always honest. I'm gonna say no. You're not doing anything. But yeah,
that's very basically opinion. A good opinion about the staff. I have no more relevant questions. So, Kezyn, as I usually do, if you want to say anything specific to anyone, if you want to say anything in general, this is your time. Say anything you want. This is Jonyp Uncensored. Go all out.
First I'll shout out my boy Sixes. Shout out Horta. And to Ronaldo, bro, like, stop. You're 20 years of age, bro. Stop being a hypocrite. You're talking all this trash, yet you want to join back every day. Like, come on, man. It's just one guy. He made a Discord for every manager. Every manager joined, and he said, "Yo, don't show up to RFL games." Like, bro, are you 20 years old or what, bro? Come on, man. It's just one guy. How can you stop a leak from happening for one guy? Mature up, man. All right, that's what I wanted to say.
All right. That's everything from you, then. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's everything from me. Thank you, man. It was a good one.
Thank you for coming here. Thank you for wanting to come here. It's been a pleasure. This is Jonyp Uncensored. I'm Jonyp, and I'll see you all next time.